Assalamualaikum and greetings to whoever watched this video. My humble appreciation goes to my lecturers, Dr. Muhammad Rizwan bin Mansur and Dr. Jufrizat, for enhancing my knowledge to perform analysis design in engineering section. In this video, I will present my task assignment, which is to analyze the mechanical component design of a bicycle belt. The objective of this task is to identify the mechanical component of a bicycle belt. Secondly, to study the principle of a bicycle belt. Thirdly, to analyze the performance of mechanical component of a bicycle belt. A bicycle belt is a sound instrument mounted on a bicycle to warning a pedestrian or other cyclist. The patents for bicycle belt appear as early as 1877 and invented by John Richard Dedicott. The mechanical component involved in the bicycle belt is gear, spring, and washer. As this is the principle of bicycle belt, I will use the real life product to increase the understanding of the concept. Okay, first of all, let's get known each part of bicycle belt. Firstly, the housing belt. Its function is to placing every component in the right place. Here is place. Secondly, the resonator or bell cap. It is the top cover and the function is to produce the ring sound. Look at the resonator bud. This is the resonator bud. Next, the beater. The beater is the component that will collide with the resonator bud. Specifically, the washer. This washer is to collide with the resonator bud. Then, the step gear. The step gear function is to change the speed, torsion, direction of the input and it depends on the gear ratio. Finally, a finger press. It acts as a lever from the pressing area to the rack. The function is to channel the force applied to the gear work. For the spring is missing, so I'm sorry. The spring is missing. Okay, let's assemble this bicycle belt. Firstly, the housing belt. The finger press, insert it, and then step gear, next the beater. Make sure the gear is at the bottom to connect all the gear. See? With the spring, you push this and then it will return. However, without the spring, it push is not return. Lastly, the housing belt. Sorry. It's done. Bicycle belt. For the design analysis section, we define three main components such as the torsion spring, the step gear, and washer. For starters, I want to talk about torsion springs. Torsion springs works by twisting. It exerts a torque in the opposite direction, proportional to the amount of angle it is twisted. This type of spring is open-end spring and straight torsion. From the specification of physical properties of the spring, such as the mean diameter, the wire diameter, and the modulus of elasticity of the spring, we could determine the spring index, torsion rate, and the angle of the end spring torsion, which is useful to design the spring in industry. Furthermore, second mechanical component is step gear. Step gear or any type of gear can change the speed, torque, and direction of a power source. From the observation of the step gear properties, such as the driven and driver gear teeth, we could find the gear ratio. From gear ratio, we could determine the number of beats produced every time we push the bell. Last mechanical component is washer. Washer purpose is to spread the load that being exerted at the resonator bar. From the analysis, we could determine the centrifugal force supplied to the washer and how it distributes the loads evenly. In conclusion, we are able to understand the principle of bicycle bell. Secondly, we are able to identify the importance of mechanical component even for a bell. And lastly, we are able to analyze the mechanical component in the theory manner. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.